Hey guys, Blue Sea here. Tonight I'm going to do something a little different than the norm. I just want to make you aware of an important project and endeavor my friend Todd Heisey entered into, that being the Veteran Hunters. I'm going to read off a script I wrote here, so I'll be looking at the camera on and off and reading this, which I typed up. The easiest way to describe it, the Veteran Hunters, is via his mission statement. The Veteran Hunters Canada Limited is a non-profit organization operated by volunteers who are retired Canadian Forces veterans. Our goal is to help veterans and first responders with PTSD by providing peer support through outdoor adventures. All participants in the program are deployed on operations and suffer from PTSD and other physical injuries. As part of our healing, we find being in the outdoors extremely therapeutic. Being in nature requires you to be in the moment and mindful of your surroundings. Our peer support program gives participants the opportunity for self-discovery and reaffirmation and validation of their skills as soldiers. These heroes leave our program with a sense of purpose, grounding, and self-worth, as from the founder, Todd Heisey. Our mission is to help veterans and first responders with PTSD by providing them with an opportunity for a hunt. We have facilitated activities for over 200 veterans and first responders. That's a feat in itself, and it's great to hear those numbers because I know it helps me. So here's a little bit about Todd and I. So Todd and I met in Cochrane, Alberta back in 2014. He was coaching my son in hockey. We both learned from each other that we loved hunting and the outdoors, and that's all it took, instant friends. Todd and I started hanging out more often and started doing numerous activities together. Some of those included hunting, camping, shooting, reloading, game processing, etc. Drinking coffee. We both like coffee. We became best friends. So a little bit more about Todd himself. So Todd served in the Canadian Army from 2001 to 2013, where he graduated from the Royal Military College following. He had numerous postings and he deployed to Bosnia, Kosovo, and Russia. Todd had this to say, this is one of his quotes. During my 22 years with the Canadian Army as an officer, the phrase, know your men and promote their welfare stuck with me. In 2018, and after nearly 6 years of PTSD treatment, it was determined that I could no longer work in a traditional role. But I still felt compelled to give back to the community and help my fellow soldiers. In 2019, the Veteran Hunters launched with a website, podcast, and social media presence, and immediately connected with veterans. And it's not just veterans. I know it connected with me as a first responder, and I know other first responders that are taking advantage of Todd's program. And the Veteran Hunters, like I said, is just not for military members. It is also available for first responders such as myself. I've been a police officer for almost 14 years and was enjoying my career, but it finally caught up to me. I was recently diagnosed with PTSD. It's hard to understand or fathom. You don't know how to function, and your emotions are random and all over the place. It virtually consumes you. I never thought it would happen to me. I do know one thing though, the outdoors has always grounded me. It benefits me at all levels in regards to my PTSD. PTSD, like I said, it consumed me. I was angry. I didn't know how to function, cope. But I ended up attending the OSI clinic and received treatment. It helped me learn so much about myself and what I was going through. The treatment I have received has put my PTSD into remission and given me the skills to cope now and into the future. It'll give me the ability to lead a healthy life again. I cannot say enough for what Todd has built to support his fellow comrades and first responders. The work he has done has been proven, and the benefits are being seen with the followers. He said, never give up. So what does the Veteran Hunters do? Well, they make a difference as a PTSD and OSI maintenance program. You can volunteer with them, and there's just some conditions you have to do, or have, I should say, to volunteer with them. One is agree to our Code of Ethics and Standards, and if you are currently serving in the Canadian Armed Forces or a veteran, provide proof of service. Currently serving as a first responder, also provide valid identification, and 3, undergo a criminal record check. So the Veteran Hunters is a national organization. They are located in Alberta and it's an Alberta incorporated nonprofit company with a charitable organization license in Alberta itself. Whether you're new to hunting or experienced, we can assist you. We have access to both public and private lands in Alberta, British Columbia, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland. Through our volunteers, we can offer black bear, elk, moose, and deer and sheep hunts. They also offer wing shooting, Africa hunts, etc. The biggest thing though is Todd has a TV show. It's on the Sportsman Channel Canada. It airs on Eastern Standard Time at Mondays at 8:30 p.m., Wednesdays at 2 a.m., Thursdays 12:30 a.m. and 7:30 a.m., and also Saturday at 10:30 p.m. If you're a subscriber to Virgin Plus, you can watch it on there as well. So far, from what I can tell, Todd's had 6 episodes come out. Those episodes included an antelope hunt, a pheasant hunt, a muley hunt, and also a turkey hunt, and along with an elk hunt. So a lot of this stuff can be found on the website. I'll put some links later, show you a slide there with basically the contact info or where you can look for a lot of this as well. And a lot of this is on the website itself where I got most of the information from, let alone my personal connection with Todd. So he has lots of logo apparel. If you can support him, that'd be great. It'll help his cause some more and benefit other soldiers and first responders. So I looked specifically at the member who is in Nova Scotia. I haven't had the opportunity to meet him yet, hopefully soon. His name's Ron Coit. So some upcoming things as of spring 2022 coming. Ron's got some things come on the go: trout fishing, striped bass fishing, black bear, whitetail deer for archery, and whitetail deer for black powder. There's an intake form that's on the website for the Veteran Hunters that you fill out, and you can apply to arrange a hunt with Ron or etc. or someone else possibly. But I think it's Ron. He's the host. His information, like I said, is on the slide. If you want to reach out to him, you can easily do that. A little bit about Ron, from what I read on the site, was he's a Nova Scotia. His especially I guess for fishing and black bear, bow and rifle. He joined the Canadian Forces in 1998 and was employed as a vehicle tech and then later as a sonar operator with the Royal Canadian Navy. Ron is an avid outdoorsman and enjoys hunting bear, deer, waterfowl, and small game. Ron particularly loves hunting snowshoe hare with his beagles. Ron is also a Canadian Kennel Club field trial judge for beagles himself. In the off-season, Ron takes advantage of the numerous lakes and rivers of Nova Scotia to fish both trout and striped bass. Ron is willing to take any serving or retired veteran either hunting or fishing. So like I said, you can follow the Veteran Hunters on theveteranhunters.com, and you can reach out by email theveteran17@gmail.com. And he hails out of Rocky View, Alberta, Canada. So I hope you enjoyed the information. Like I said, I suffer from PTSD, and the outdoors connects me and roots me back into the ground, I guess, basically, and helps me cope and just relieves a lot of stress for me. I hope people down the road continue to watch my channel, and I'll keep trying to build that. Like, subscribe. If you have suggestions, fire them out my way. If you want videos on something certain, I'll try to fit it in. So just keep watching, enjoy, and I hope to see some of you out in the trails, in the woods, hunting, fishing, quadding, snowmobiling. I do everything outdoors, skiing. So I'm sure I'll see some followers at some point down the road. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you see how important this cause was for Todd and how much it benefits soldiers and first responders. And I know how the outdoors connects me and roots me and brings me back. So follow Todd, follow me, and enjoy the outdoors. Live off the land. Lucy out.